What's good, fam? Salute to H-Town. Salute to the trap. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? Salute to my subs, man. I appreciate y'all. And salute to Battle Rap. I don't know about y'all, but I caught myself. Make sure my mic is straight. I caught myself um, I just thought about the battle with Pat Stay uh, versus Tay Rock. That battle. If y'all never seen that battle, bro, y'all need to go back. Y'all need to go and check that battle out. It's on YouTube. And if you have the URL app, it's on the URL app as well. You know what I'm saying, for $7.99. Um, I just started watching that battle because it was so iconic, bro. That battle was so iconic. I think it was like the first time. Uh, it was like the first time URL went to Canada. Well, I think it was in Canada, if I'm not mistaken. The battle was so iconic, bro. And then they had a lot of battles on that. I believe the battle um, with my bad, y'all. I don't know if y'all hear that, but I hear it, and it's making me mad. I believe that DNA battle was on that card too. I'm not sure, bro. I'm not sure, but anyways, that battle was amazing, man. Pat Stay was amazing, bro. Like Pat Stay was amazing, man. Uh, he was funny. I think he was like one of the ones, like maybe the number one person that had a sense of humor, and he was very, very outspoken. He was very, very hilarious, man. I remember Pat Stay, man. I think that's the reason why everybody loved him, because he was a down to earth person. Everybody goes through uh, different aspects of life. Um, and we're not here to discuss those topics. We're here on my channel to celebrate Pat Stay's life and to make sure that he's remembered in a great light, because all of the rappers showed him the utmost respect. Um, you gotta you we have to give people flowers while they're still here, bro. I don't know what this is. I don't know, you know. I don't know what this is, like this world that we in. but I'm happy for it because I have a chance to make a difference in this world, this life. So that's what I'm going to do. I want to be remembered as the person that I want to be remembered as me, not no one else, not acting like someone else. I'm not here to get on this camera and to make y'all feel like y'all should like me. Nah, I'm not here to do that. I'm here to make a difference, man. And for me to be me, no one else. Pat Stay was just that. He was himself. A lot of people get caught in this social media thing that we have. And sometimes you can see that they trying to be someone that they really not. And that's not what I'm here for. I'm here because we all not gonna be here. We're not. Like, it's sad, but it's good at the same time. We're not here to be here forever. But you know what's gonna be here forever? This. Us right here. My face. I might be AI in 300 years from now, but hey, look, man, like, as long as, if y'all make me an AI, make sure that you make the AI me, only me, and nothing else. Because that's all I want to be remembered as. I want to be remembered as me. Pat Stay he was him. He wasn't trying to be someone else and try to follow the crowd and be someone that he really truly isn't. He was sat here and he knew this. He knew that I'm not going to be no one else. I'm going to show everybody in this world that I'm just me. I'm just the same as you guys. I just had an opportunity and I took it and ran with it and I became who I am. He wasn't here to just, everybody is here to become, everybody wants to be successful in something, you know? Like, if you come from nothing, if you come from nothing, like me, the bottom of the bottom, you know what I'm saying? You always, those type of people are the ones that grind the hardest. The ones that come from the low of the low, the bottom of the bottom, the bottom of the barrel, the trap, the hood. Those are the ones that, not all of them, but 90% of the people that finally makes it is the ones that come from the bottom. Those are the only ones that make it. And Pat Stay made something out of nothing. And that's the reason why I respect him, because he made something out of nothing. And while he was doing that, he was strictly being himself. Himself. I don't know what happened outside that day. I'm not here to like investigate or anything like that, but we all know what happened. And it was crazy. It was just all of a sudden, you know? And everybody was like, "What? Are you serious? Like what? Like out of everybody in the world, like what? Like how can you have that type of hate towards someone like him? How? We don't know what happened. We don't know what transpired, but we all know what happened. It wasn't like no gun violence, you know. It was something out of the ordinary. Like what? He got what? Like I told you guys, I grew up bad, man. And I'm not here to blame my mother. Um, I'm not here to do that because my mom only could do what she could. You know what I'm saying? She made sure we all, because it was four of us inside of the household. She made sure that we had food on the table. We never missed a meal. Never ever. We always had our school clothes. We didn't have the nicest things, you know. I'm one of those kids that grew up um, going to Goodwill. And y'all probably don't. People don't probably even know what Goodwill is, but I'm that type of guy. I'm the guy that, you know, my mom got her stuff from the Salvation Army. My parent got got most of our stuff from Goodwill. We was happy to go to Goodwill. We didn't know nothing about no Walmart or these special type of places. We didn't know nothing about that. We was happy to go to Kmart, and this is when Kmart was in Texas. We was happy to go to those type of places because in Kmart it was just like Target. They had popcorn and all the type of stuff. I loved the smell going inside of Kmart because they had pizza, popcorn, hot dogs. When you come inside of there, it was just like Target. It was no different. Kmart was just like Target, you know, but Target is bigger, but Kmart was the same. And when we used to get out, like before school in the summer, like probably, yeah, in the summer, in the beginning of the summer, my tea lady always got us really ready early. She'll get all our clothes and all that type of stuff, and she'll put everything on layaway, and we were so happy because those were the times where we got something new. Like I said, we didn't have every single thing that and it wasn't that. You know what? I'ma say we was feeling like they was rich kids. We didn't have the things that the rich kids had. We didn't. You know, that's the reason why everything that I get in life, I'm happy about because I know um, where I came from. And my tea lady showed me how to grind. That's why I love her so much, because she showed me that. She showed me that you can be a powerful person. You can be a powerful person. All you had to do is just work your way up. Work, 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 and keep on going. Don't never give up. The ones on the street, the ones under the bridge, those are the ones that gave up in life. I never been one to give up. That's the reason why I'm here till this day, right now, because I never gave up, never, and that's the reason. The reason why I'm like that is because of my tea lady. You know what I'm saying? And that I love her. I love her that. I love her for that. Um, my favorite thing to do was to go outside and uh, play basketball. That was my favorite thing to do because um, it released me from a lot of things. It released me from stress. It released me from going through poverty. It released my mind from things like not having an ice box and having to put sandwich bread and cheese and ham and all those type of things uh, in a freaking water cooler, bro, like an ice chest. Y'all don't even know. Some people don't even know nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? This is the first time I'm saying it. It's the first time I'm saying it. Yeah, yeah. Tula didn't have an ice box. I didn't have an ice box, man. For a couple of months, we didn't have an ice box. We were just putting all our cold stuff and getting ice to put all our cold stuff inside of an ice chest. Um, because when we moved to the house, I mean, my tea lady finally got us a house. We was renting a house. We was so happy about this little house, man, because we ain't never had no house. My tea lady grinded for so long. She finally rented us a home, and this home had 3 bedrooms, two for my two sisters, and one for my two sisters, and one for me and my little brother. Um, and we were so happy about this house. We didn't care about not having an ice box. My mom said we gonna get an ice box. We just getting settled in, and we believed her. Next thing you know, a couple of months down the line, she got us an ice box. We were so happy. We get to get frozen pizzas. We get to put burritos inside of their juice and all that type of stuff. So we were so very very excited when we got that ice box. That that showed me everything that I needed to see. That showed me everything. I needed that. I needed to go through those things for uh, for me to become the man that I am today. So, if you see this in the future, I love you and I appreciate everything that you showed me. Let's get back to um, paying homage to Pat's Day. You have to give everybody flowers while they still here. Like I told y'all, I played basketball a lot. It released me from everything. It released me from every single thing. I didn't have to think about what I was going through at home. All I had to do was focus on defense and offense. That's all I had to focus on. I didn't have to focus on what was going on at home. I didn't. All my friends hooped. That's all we had in the hood. We had and one mixtapes. We wanted to be hot sauce so freaking bad. We wanted to be hot sauce. So we started imitating hot sauce. You know, crossovers and all that type of stuff. Making our own moves. Um, and we got pretty good. I was one of the ones that was working so hard that I kind of got better than half of the people that went to school with me. It was one guy. It was one guy that we all knew. His name was Happy. He always was smiling. He always was smiling. I I never knew his name was Josh until later on in life. Maybe middle school, we found out his name was Josh. Um, but we all called him Happy. He always was around us. We had house parties and all that type of stuff. When we went to the house party, he was at the house parties. When we had Boys and Girls club nights, he was at those. Bruh, you know what I'm saying? He grew up with us. You know what I'm saying? Like, he used to come to my house. We used to go to his house. He used to go to my cousin's house. You know what I'm saying? We was very, very close to Happy. But when I moved to the H, you know, it seemed like a lot of things was happening when I moved to H Town. Long story short, my big sister was like, "You know Happy?" And I was like, "Yeah, I know Happy, man. I grew up with him, man. Like, man, heck yeah, man. Like, I still got him on MySpace and all that, and Facebook. I still got him on all social media platforms or whatever. And then, and then she was like, "Yeah, we about to go to Parkland, and we about to go chop it up with him. I'm about to bring him some food because I just went to her. My sister just got a crib and all that type of stuff, and she was staying in League City. So then she was like, we about to go to Galveston, and we about to go. I'm about to drop off some food. I said, you messing with Happy or what? I'm like, nah. Christina was like, yeah. I was like, what? Like, you messing with Happy? What? And she was like, yeah, I'm messing with Happy. I was like, yeah, what? Like, yeah, I'll go with you. She was like, you gonna drive your car? And I was like, nah, I can just ride out there with y'all. So she went to go get the food or whatever. And then we went out to Parkland. And I said, dang. I said, I ain't been over here in a long time. Christina was like, yeah, me neither. So we out in the hood. You hear me? We in the hood. You hear me? Bruh. That's where we all started, is in Parkland. So we in Parkland, like, I'm like, damn, Happy still over here. Like, dang, bro, like, you know, you could still see fiends and people serving fiends and all that type of stuff, but he stayed over there, you know what I'm saying? He had his own crib or whatever. It is what it is, you know? Some people get stuck in the hood, you know? It is what it is. Sometimes that happens. But we went to his hood and he was like, bro, he was like, where you been? I said, we moved to H-Town like 6 years ago. He's like, oh, that's where y'all went. And I was like, yeah. So I dabbed him up or whatever. And he start talking to my sister or whatever. So we turned around and went back to the house. I went back to my house. A couple of days later, I hear that he got stabbed. My sister called me crying. I'm like, what? Like, what? I thought something happened to, I thought something happened like to somebody in our, like somebody in our immediate family. I was like, what? Like, what happened? Like, what's going on? Like, you gotta calm yourself down. What happened? She was like, happy. And when she said happy, my heart just went to my stomach. I said, what happened? She said, they stabbed him up. They stabbed him up real bad. I'm like, what? We just was over there a couple of days ago. She was like, I know. I said, what happened? She told me that the dude, something happened between him and the dude. I don't know. I don't want to say the wrong thing, so I'm not going to say, but something happened between him and the old dude. I didn't know the dude. The dude was way older than us. He was like, around that time, I had to be like 20 something, like 22, 23, and Happy had to be like 20, 21, something like that. And that guy was like in his 30s, like 35, 36, and Happy ended up beating him up, whatever. Beat him up in front of a lot of people. That's what I heard. He beat up him in front of a lot of people, and next thing you know, Happy was walking to the store, didn't even know the guy was behind him, and then turned around and stabbed Happy up. Stabbed him up. Happy was the one that everybody thought that he was gonna make it. He was good. He was one of those ones. And then he turned around and he started getting taller and taller. He passed us up. So we really thought that he was going at least at the most we thought he for sure was going to go to college or get a scholarship to college, and um, go to college for something. Everybody thought that Happy was going to make it, but he didn't. But he didn't. Just because he beat up this man, the man got embarrassed and he turned around and stabbed Happy up. Dang, that was sad. I couldn't believe it. Just like I couldn't believe when they said that some crazy man stabbed Pat Stay up. Give people their flowers while they still here. These things stick with me. I know that happened to Pat Stay, but when it happened to Pat Stay, I couldn't help myself but think about what happened to my friend Happy. Rest in peace to Pat Stay. Rest in peace to my partner Happy. You never know what's gonna happen. So you have to live your life to the fullest every single day. That's all I'm saying. Salute to everybody. I'm not going to always make these sad stories, man. Like sometimes I just want to fill y'all in on what type of person I am and what type of background I came from. That's all. Because this is my channel and this right here is gonna live forever. And I hope y'all understand